lightning talks, palestras relâmpago. I need to learn how to say that in Spanish. No. Oh, yeah. The moment it starts ringing there, we start clapping. Nós vamos bater palma e a pessoa sai. Eu vou usar a prerrogativa. I will use my superpower of I have the control. And I'm not pressing now because it's actually an announcement. So the first lightning talk is going to be Pi Tour 2024. No, not clapping, Victor. Please don't do that now. Oh, come on. Vocês fizeram certinho. You did it right. Pi Tour 2024. I'm going to do that bilingual, but sorry. Press the timer. No, I'm not pressing. I just said I'm using my superpower because that's an announcement. It was supposed to be on the last day, but okay, let's go. Brazil has 5 regional Python conference and 1 national conference. Brasil tem as 5 regionais e uma Python Brasil. Mário Sérgio está por aqui? Ah, ele está lá. Mário Sérgio é uma das pessoas que fica lembrando a gente de fazer o Glocal, então estamos aqui. Em abril desse ano, back in April, we created a challenge. Someone would try to go to all of them, right? Alguém ia fazer o PyTour, o grande slam das conferências de Python no Brasil. 5 conferências regionais, mais a Python Brasil. 5 regional conferences plus Python Brasil. I know. Na verdade, assim, vocês brasileiros, vocês sabem a loucura que é. Porque, Python Sul em Florianópolis, Python Sudeste em São Carlos, Python Brasil no Rio, Python Nordeste em Natal, Python Norte em Itacoatiara. So, Brazilians know how hard is this. Because I know some of my European friends, or even Kim, that's American, he kind of, this looks small, right? Just to give an idea, I went to a site and started, okay, if I come from São Carlos, the first one, and go to Florianópolis, and then I go to Natal, and then from Natal I go to Itacoatiara, and then from there come to Rio, and then here it's just 12,000 kilometers in a straight line, right? Now think you need to do that with airplanes and connection flights, and in some cases it was a bus. So bus involved. Oh, actually there was a bus also to São Carlos. So yes, então tem ônibus, 12.000 quilômetros, é muita coisa. A linha reta funciona bonito no papel, mas não é a vida real. Eu admito que, aliás, eu vou fazer a pergunta. I'm going to ask, who in here was at the Python Sudeste? Raise your hand. And now we are going to, you raise your hand when I say the next one, but you keep your hand up if you've been to all of them. Okay? Just keep your hand, just so we know who was there and then so on. Okay. And Python Nordeste. Ok. Look back. Quem estava na Python Nordeste e quem estava na Python Sudeste e na Nordeste, continua com a mão. Vocês vão cansar. You're going to be tired. And then, Python Sul. See? My hand is up. I'm still here. I'm planning, oh my God. And there was a prize involved, because, of course. Então, assim, a gente tinha um prêmio. Agora, já foi. Python Norte. Quem estava na Python Norte? Ok. Quem foi para a Python Brasil? Who's at Python Brasil? Ok. So, after 12,000 kilometers, 12.000 quilômetros, várias histórias, fotos, polaroides, karaokês sem fim, nós temos 2 heroínas. So we have 2 heroes. And keep clapping because they deserve. You have no idea. No, 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 yeah, yeah, come. Go there. Go there. Uh, okay. And there's a prize. I was thinking about, eu tava pensando em dar uma viagem para elas, mas depois de 12 mil quilômetros eu achei que era demais. Okay, so we have the next best thing. It's a memento from here. So go and look at this camera here, smile, and then there's a photographer there, smile. E eu queria agradecer, porque vocês são inspiração. Fazer isso é quase impossível, e vocês fizeram, e eu vi como foi o processo. O processo de decisão da última, going to Pine North, was like no one was going there, because, oh, it's too close to the other ones, it's far away, and so on. And then they got drunk. And I said, okay, I can pay you. They're like, it's not about the money. It's a long travel. And then 1 hour later, we booked the flights. Ok. Gente, uma salva de palmas. Obrigado. And you're only going to find out what's in here if you go to the karaoke. Oh, one thing more. If you are a really good singer or a shameless person, or both, Talita always gives one of those in here to some of us. Usually people that are really kind to her or sing really bad. I have 5 of those. Now, let's keep moving. Thank you. Karaoke. No, essa pode. Okay, let's move. Keep this. I don't need my computer anymore. Eu estava pensando até em jogar meu computador longe. Eu fiz isso quando eu trabalhava na Microsoft, fizemos um roadshow pelo Brasil. No último, eu peguei o computador para mostrar como era resiliente. So I was doing a roadshow for Microsoft back in the day. And then I threw the computer at the wall and it broke. And the solution kept running and people, crazy dude. But yeah. Okay. It's there. It's there. So now, Alexander.
Thank you, Erico. First question. Who knows what that is? Or this one?
Talk to the microphone.
Okay. Because we are talking today about securing your keys or how SSH resident keys can help you securing your system. Erico yesterday at the training said, I hope everybody of you have installed your SSH keys to access the stuff. But there's a lot of things with it. Logging credentials to your servers and Git repositories are sensitive. You should protect them. And you should only use key-based SSH login to servers and never use username or password anymore. Multi-factor authentication for all critical web services is also important stuff. And please use modern secure algorithms. Avoid storing your SSH key actually on your computer. Such a secure device is much better storage for that. Use SSH FIDO or the resident keys, and you can use actually with that multiple keys for different services on one key. And please also protect those keys on the security devices with a password and a PIN. and if possible, use the resident keys. So know how to do that. Well, those are some kinds of security keys. They're starting from €5 to €50. They can protect a lot of things, enable a lot of security features for you. And you can just check if your server supports those security keys already with just one single command. So if you find those on the right, that's helped you. And to create it, it's just like the normal thing, just use a security key algorithm, the better version with the resident key, so that you store the key actually on this device. Then you can use it on any computer to log in into your server, and there's no private key stored on the computer you're working. And you can manage all of those. You can have, I think, up to 50 different keys in such a small device, secured everywhere. A lot of knowledge about it. Just keep it up, working with it, and keep your system secure. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Now we have Alin. So, and after Alin, we have Alexandre Vilares. Is all good there? And here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Alin Voina. I work with ODWeb and the European Environment Agency. I come from Romania, and I will tell you about. But before, I want to thank you, the Plon Foundation, for having me here, Red Turtle, Kit Concept, ODWeb, and all of you, of course. So. Thank you. So EA and we are doing Plon since 2006, or at least then I joined the project. And I started in Plon 2.5. Then in around 2010, I think we upgraded to Plon 4. In 2015, we moved all the infrastructure on Docker, and 2019, we jump into the Volto, and then the EA main website was upgraded to Plon 6 on 2023. Then this year we upgraded to Volto 17, and we're working to have some generative AI integrated with Volto and Plon. So if you don't know about us, we have 74 PyPy add-ons, around 120 NPM Volto add-ons mostly. Docker Hub we had, because in 2015 there was nothing on Docker that would work with Plon, so we have around 400 images on Docker Hub and 900 repositories on GitHub, and most of them are Plon related. So because people says that our add-ons are not Volto Light Team aware, is that because Volto Light Team came before our EA design system? So they work with the EA design system, they work with Volto core. Some of the options, they don't work, but if you are interested in making them work with your team or with Volto Light Team, just ping us and we can find the solution. You can go to this link and see the design system. I want to show you this Volto chatbot that Tiberiu is working on it. That's why he's missing lately. So yeah, the thing is that this is a block that will integrate the answer. The answer, it's an open source solution that will allow you to use ChatGPT or Meta LLM or all these models, and we work with Together AI. And basically, let me show you how the answer interface looks like. So basically, you can add connections, so you can connect with multiple services. Then let's see what do we have here. We have some file. You see that we connected most of our websites. And then you can have assistants. So you can have custom assistants, query assistants. And let me show you how it works. So basically, if you go and ask ChatGPT about something, it will give you. But if you give context to your data, for example, let's search what's species in danger in Brazil. Okay, hope the connection works. Okay, it says it has nothing about it because we give it the context of European of that's why. So let me show you the oh sorry, crap, sorry.
Thank you, Alin, and I'm
Thank
really
you.
happy you did not have an answer to your question. Just saying.
Thank you.
Now, oh, tá atrapalhando a visão de vocês? Muda pro lado, pô. Brincadeira. Okay, now we have Alexandre Vilares with Creative Coding. And after is Freddy. It's a new colleague. He changed his name when he came to Brazil. Okay, and after that is Kim. I saw you were bullied on Telegram, right? Yeah. Come on, don't worry. We can help you with that. If you have any hard time understanding the freedom metric system, we can help you. Okay, so Pilates. Peraí.
Oi.
Wait. Oh, ele
Eu
fala
falo
português.
Mas aí eu não consigo.
Uhum. Meanwhile, I will tap dance for you. Okay, thank you. There are people paying attention. Karaoke. Who said that? Rob. Okay, so I'm going to tell some old Plone conference stories. So we were in Arnhem, right? Oh, I cannot say that name. So yeah, and there was a katana involved. By the way, I'm going to ask someone to create a website with that old message that Nico wrote, just to make sure it does not go away, because that's way too good. Então, eu queria só pedir para os meus colegas que falam português, mas falam só português tal, e não, mas leem inglês, procurem pela combinação no Google Katana Airport Miko, Mikko. Eu garanto que vão ser os melhores 10 minutos da vida de vocês vão rir muito, e eu posso comprovar que é tudo real. Pelo menos assim, eu vi partes da história e o fato que ele não tem a katana. Ok? Nothing?
No. And I managed to lose my screen now.
Okay, let's move to the next one and then we come back.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So, Freddy. 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 Oh, sorry. It's my Portuguese.
It depends on where you're from, I think, in Brazil. And then
Oh, yeah.
I have like 4 new names.
Go, 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 go. And can we start? Okay, just talk to the microphone, please.
Now it holds. Yeah.
Like this.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So,
So very
cut
short.
to, wait, wait, wait,
Wait,
wait, wait, wait, wait, wait. Cut to him and. Okay. Go.
Oh wow, that's fair. So I once had a lightning talk session in Germany, where they actually the guy operating the stopwatch was cutting me off in 2 minutes, but I had this counter myself, so I was like, no, 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 no way. They had to restart. It was a huge row, and then finally got it because I need less. So this morning I had a presentation, and a person walked out of the room halfway because of urgent business or otherwise. I talked about it later. He was like, oh, but I wanted to know just that part. So I'm going, especially for this person, I'm going to repeat it. We have this thing in Volta now, which is the search block. And in the search block, you can add facets. The thing with the facets is that I've made this small demo now on demoplone.org. If I want to, for example, filter on content types, I have this here, and I can say, okay, I want, for example, to filter on only the events, or only the images, or only the news items. What you cannot do at the moment is say, look, I want only the important content types. I only want to show a page, a news item, and other stuff. Actually, there's a workaround. So what you can do, you can filter, as you can see here, but there are some drawbacks. So now it only filters on event, news item, and page. How do you do this? But don't try this at home because, like I said, drawbacks. Behind every search block, there's another saying like that, but behind every search block is actually a listing block. And the listing block has a base search criteria, and you just filter on the type and say, look, I want to have these 3 in there, and then I add a facet for a few types with a checkbox, and then it shows this. Problem is, it doesn't scale, and they're all 3 activated because you're searching for those 3. So I have this client project where we have like a bit more of those facets, and I got really stuck with that. I tried the solution I just showed you. 2.5 minutes left. And I was looking for it, talking with people this year during this project, also in the community, and we found a workaround that actually works. We found it second day of the trainings. Thank you, Mikael. Thank you, Franco. Thank you, Alok. Thank you, Alin. So here, very shortly, for this special person that walked away during my talk, this is it. What you see, whoa, what you see actually when you change in the facet, this, too far away, edit, go to the block, select the facet. This thing here, this is not a field what you see. Actually, this is in Blown Up Registry, a registered iQuery field. And the iQuery field at the bottom has a vocabulary. So what if we just add a second iQuery field, which we name a little bit different, and this is the second part of the hack I will show you, and we just say, okay, filter not only on the full subtype list, but on only the facts subtype list. And if you do that, and then I'll show you in my project now, I have now here, for example, a limited theme, and I have a limited type list. And if you go here to the facets actually for this search block, you will see I have here a subtype only for services, and I have, for example, here a subtype for themes, but limited. Yeah, sorry about the Dutch. And then it just works. The only thing you need to do, 1 minute left, is that because of how the registry works, you cannot register multiple iQuery fields with the same subtype. So I had to kind of duplicate the indexes now for a subtype fact, a subtype service. So yeah, I'm now stuck with here these extra indexes because of the name collision, because of blown up registry. But then it kind of works, so we can go live tomorrow. Yay.
Woo! Query string modifiers, just saying again. Okay, meanwhile, they are fixing Kim's computer. After Kim, we have Breno. Did you manage? Oh, I can fix that tomorrow, so you can use my computer. Yeah, because you know. Oh my God, we almost had a disaster there.
I get to buy a new one. Oh,
Yeah, you break, you pay. Can we do? Are you ready?
Who set this for a giant?
No, and I took a picture of him like this.
All right. No, it's good. Thank you.
Man, that's Kim. Okay, so ready?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Okay, hello. I'm here to talk about the Plone user guide. And I think some of you know I'm Kim. The problem is that we used to have a working with content section of basically Plone user guide, but it was older. It was written for Plone Classic, and it hasn't been updated. And geez, I left a typo in here. It hasn't been updated for Volto. So 2 years ago, Kim Paulison and I gave the Plone user training in Namur, and then this year, Paul Roland and I were giving it, and we wanted a user guide to show for the training class. So if you go to plone.org/user guide, you'll get taken to the current version of what we created. And what we created was built using a service. It's a paid service, so I'm sorry it's not open source. A paid service called ScribeHow, and this is what it does. It's very small right now, but let me see if I can expand. No. Can you see that better? So it makes a table of contents for you, and then let's say you want to know how to log in and out of Plone. So you go down to this section, sorry, not this one, logging in and out of Plone. You click on it, and it takes you to a step-by-step set of instructions or steps to log in. So it shows you some text, a screenshot. It shows you where to click in the image, and then you just keep going down. So the nice thing about this is it's actually very fast to generate these step-by-step little manuals, and then to put them together in this one big page. The other nice thing about this is that you can export it to different file formats. You can export to PDF, HTML, and Markdown. So a goal that I would like to continue carrying through with is to finish working on this, and there's a whole bunch of tasks that you can use Scribe to actually set tasks up and then assign them to team members and then complete them or create new scribes from each task, and then to generate the Markdown and then put it into GitHub. So that would be for the Plone user training guide. And then maybe if we could get other people to help, it might end up being something that we could use for Plone in general. So please take a look at the Scribe. Just go to plone.org/user guide. And at the bottom corner, if you scroll, actually, on any one of these guides, if you scroll down to the bottom, there should be, oh no, there isn't. It's not there. Okay, screw it. Pardon my French. It's somewhere around here. There's a comment field. It's because I'm logged in. You can't see it. But in the bottom corner, there's a comment field. Please give me your feedback, any suggestions you have, or any things that I need to fix. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Man, remote controls are hard. Wait. Yeah.
Who's up next?
No. Yeah.
Who's
So,
next?
Breno.
Hello, everyone.
Just a second. I'm going to do something. Oi, Ian. Tudo bom, Ian? Ian. É uma voz. Oiê. Tudo bem? Elas são legais, não são? Elas aí são legais, não são? Ah, é, muito bom. Ready? Pode ir?
Yeah. So,
So-
I'm going to speed run to show how to code with AI. I don't know how much of you already code with AI. It's kind of too big, maybe. So let's code to do web to do app with Python and Flask. And let's ask also make a beautiful to do app with Python and Flask. And let's see how it does. So it's creating, wait, I'm not on Composer. Wait. Let me copy here and here. Okay. So I'm doing this on the spot. Let's see how it goes. I don't want to use Pro. So it's already generating some code. And let's see if there's bugs or whatever we can debug using also Python, using here as well. There was a problem. I have no idea what happened. Let's see. Let's do it again. Sorry, guys. I'm going to close and open again. There is a small issue here. Um, yeah, now it's creating. Okay. So we already have our app.py. There's some static with styles, templates, base. Yeah, so let's accept all and see what it does. Here, let's run to create an environment. What's happened here? Command not found, Python. Python 3.10 minus M. Let's just copy here because I don't have much time. Yeah. Then activate. And then run here and okay, there's a bug. Let's debug. 45 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. um, yeah, sorry. Never, sometimes doesn't work live. Anyways.
It happens, and it just proved that AI, as my good friend Luciano Ramalho says, is not either artificial or intelligent. It just behaves like I would do. Like, oh, yes, it's 6 p.m. Actually, there was a talk on Telegram about, oh, something happened here. Oh, it's 6 p.m. already. That's why. Então, 6 da tarde, a gente já não pensa, imagina AI. And we have Kenya.
Sou eu? Eu vou fazer em português, hein?
Oh, por favor.
Em português, não? Pode?
Pode.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu vou segurar porque eu não estou conseguindo lidar com... Bom, meu nome é Kênia, eu sou educadora popular no Núcleo de Tecnologia do MTST e eu vou falar um pouco sobre a experiência de dar aulas para meninas e só com educadoras mulheres. Bom, e por que esse tema, né? Se vocês olharem ao redor, somos poucas mulheres aqui. E a gente faz parte mais ou menos de 20% só de mulheres em tecnologia. Isso se expande também para a sociedade. Vocês sabiam que as mulheres gastam quase 10 horas semanais para atividades domésticas? Então, a gente tem um gasto, além de termos menos oportunidade, a gente ainda trabalha muito mais do que os homens na sociedade e a gente não tem as oportunidades adequadas. Então, eu decidi me tornar educadora popular e dar um curso especialmente para meninas, porque para dar oportunidade para essas meninas pensarem além das atividades domésticas que elas têm que fazer e o dia a dia delas, que já é o estudo normal, né? Então, eu faço parte desse grupo e a gente se une para dar aulas especialmente para pessoas periféricas e, especialmente nesse curso, a experiência de dar aula, especialmente para meninas, foi uma experiência que até hoje me marcou, porque o nível de maturidade dessas meninas e as perguntas e o interesse delas em aprender e entender como que é a área de tecnologia foi surpreendente. Então, eu vim aqui falar especialmente disso, porque a maioria aqui são homens, e vocês podem contribuir muito, por exemplo, começando a lavar louça dentro da casa de vocês, que já ajudaria muito para a gente, né? Para a gente ter tempo, porque a gente tem que trabalhar, tem a atividade doméstica, e ainda a gente tem que fazer parte de mulheres em comunidades para a gente se apoiar umas às outras. Então, vocês podem, como homens, dentro de uma sociedade patriarcal, ajudar a gente de várias formas, inclusive cedendo espaços, dinheiro para coffee break, ou se vocês tiverem algo interessante também e quiserem compartilhar de conhecimento. Olhei aqui, ainda dá tempo, estou correndo. Deixa eu respirar, porque... Então, acho que a oportunidade de estar aqui e falar na frente para todos, né, que a maioria aqui são homens, é interessante a gente fazer essa reflexão de como a gente pode contribuir para uma sociedade melhor. Então, também aproveito para convidar vocês, na sexta-feira, 10 horas da manhã, eu vou fazer uma palestra com mais detalhes sobre essa experiência de dar aula para meninas. E eu estou aqui também falando, mas a gente ensina Python, por isso que eu estou aqui, porque é uma linguagem também que eu acho acessível para vários tipos de público, especialmente para jovens, né? E fica a dica para vocês poderem contribuir, se vocês quiserem também trocar uma ideia. Eu faço parte também das PyLay de São Paulo, As PyLadies são mulheres que programam em Python e propagam o ensino da linguagem Python. Eu só estou aqui também por causa das meninas de São Paulo, das PyLadies. Então, fica a dica para vocês conseguirem contribuir o mínimo que seja com uma sociedade melhor e mais justa, né? E é isso. Obrigada.
Olá, olá. Ô, Kênia,
O
você
mínimo
vai ter que
não
fazer
é o
em inglês
suficiente,
agora, hein? Só
sejam
avisando.
melhores.
Você vai ter que falar a mesma coisa amanhã, Lightning Talk em inglês. Essa, é. Okay, so she's going to redo that in English. It would be awesome for some people to hear. Meanwhile, now we have Belisa, and after that we have Mikael. Mikael is there already, so it's fine. And they are fixing the computer there. So, okay. Tomorrow morning, a primeira apresentação, o keynote, early in the morning, is going to be about the Brazilian electoral system. I would invite all my plonistas to come here, especially those from less democratic countries. What? Why are you laughing? My God! Então, ok. Então, eu queria convidar também os meus colegas brasileiros para assistirem uma palestra sobre o sistema eleitoral, principalmente porque a gente vai e vota a cada 2 anos, 2 vezes. Você chega e você não pensa em tudo que está atrás, né? Todo o processo, vale muito a pena assistir. Tudo pronto? And we go, Belisa.
Oi, meu nome é Belisa, eu morro de medo de palco. Hi guys, my name is Belisa, and that's it. So I'm gonna talk, like, I think you guys can see it. It says, I love you, pandas. But, so, pandas eu te amo, mas... Só dando um contexto, eu faço importação de eu trabalho com alguns arquivos de pesquisas educacionais brasileiras e eles são consideravelmente grandes. Então, I'm working with some Brazilian educational data, and they are stored in Excel files, and they are somewhat big. So 180, you can see anything, right? So 187 lines and 44 columns, each Excel file. 188 mil linhas e 44 colunas cada arquivo Excel que eu tento importar. Eu vou demonstrar como eu faço essa importação usando pandas e usando o polars. So I'm going to show how I import those files using both pandas and polars. Okay. So this is just a Kaggle notebook. It's basic, no optimization, nothing. Okay, and I'm gonna start with my mistress, polars. Isso aqui é um notebook Kaggle simples, sem nenhuma otimização, e eu vou começar com o polars, que é meu affair, que é meu guilty pleasure. Of course. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Please. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so just to explain what's happening here, I'm reading an Excel file, the one I said with 188,000 lines and 44 columns, and I'm skipping like 6 rows just because that's a useless header. This is actually the file, so you can see the huge header. And okay, so I have a time counter, and it took me 12 seconds to read this data frame, right? Okay, you can see the data frame is here. I'm not lying. Now let's try do it with pandas. Oh, I don't know if we can do it in pandas. Let me check. Ooh, let's wait. Wait. It's not running. Oh, now it's running. So, what do you guys plan on singing on the karaoke tonight?
I do not have a talk, so I can sing.
I'm gonna murder you.
Oh, yes. We have history here of me singing in a karaoke. And she
He was
getting
the keynote for the next day, and he had no voice, and he was singing in the karaoke. Então, agora eu vou perguntar para os brasileiros o que vocês vão cantar no karaokê, porque a gente tem um tempinho aqui para matar, né? We still have 1 minute to go. What do you guys...
Dizer que não te quero,
vou negando as aparências, disfarçando
as evidências.
No, not that. Mas
Não,
pra que
não, that's
viver
forbidden. Isso é
fingindo?
proibido. Nós começamos a cantar, o Mário voltou. Isso daqui faz parte da...
Anyone want to guess what's going to happen here? Just so you know that I'm not lying, it is the exact same file, okay? You can read it. It's the exact same file. I'm using the exact same environment. Everything is the same. Woo! We have it. I had enough time. So that's why I love you, pandas. But é por isso que eu te amo, pandas. Mas tá difícil.
Uhul! And whoever goes to the karaoke, pay me a beer and I tell a story about Europython and pandas. Yep. And and for the Plonistas and Maquiet and MongoDB, it was the same Europython. No code. Oh, actually, they had a code of conduct.
Yep.
Okay, I still have some time. Opa! Olha, ó, cerveja para o Luciano Ramalho. Aliás, assim, a gente tem que pagar a cerveja para o Luciano Ramalho por ele ser o Luciano Ramalho. Ok? É simples assim. So, if you pay a beer, Luciano Ramalho is also going to tell a story about karaoke. Mikel, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How
Sure.
many languages are you going to use in this talk?
I can use 3.
Okay, that's good enough. And we need to translate the rest, right?
No, you need to translate from Basque into English.
Okay, no, we need, not me. I'm not translating. Okay, so go. Go, you can go.
Okay, so I guess you already know that in core Plone, we have this package called plone.app.locales, where we have all the translations of the interface, of the classic interface. And most of the translations that come into Volto also come from this package. So in this package, we have a folder for each of the languages that are available. And in one of those folders, we have these 6 files where we have the strings that should be translated to have a Plone completely translated into your language. Moreover, for Volto, we have some specific translations that are saved in this file. The structure is similar. We have the language folders and the volto.po file. So if you see in this graph that now that we have pretty graphs, that your language is not in green, please contribute the translations into Plone. To do that, we have 2 options. You can use these packages I said, just clone the repository, make your changes and issue a pull request, or you can use Weblate. Weblate is a web-based interface where you can contribute your translations directly, and it will take care of issuing the pull request, and I will merge them, and we will have Plon translated here. Editing a translation here in Weblate is really easy. You just have to select the component you want to translate or the language you want to translate into. For instance, I can go to Plon, the Plon component. I can only translate Basque and Spanish, so because I don't speak the other languages, but perhaps we can go to French. We click on the untranslated strings. Those are strings which are missing, so we just have to fill in the correct translation here. Moreover, we have connected Weblate to LibreTranslate, which is a free translation service, and it has contributed a lot of translations for all these languages. So if you are fluent in French, you just can come here, and if you consider that Ajouter clone blobs modifier is correct, you just have to click in the tick here, and the translation will be added into Plon. As you see here, the pull requests are created automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. To get more information, we have in the Plon documentation, in the internationalization and localization section, contributing Plon core translations, you have all the information I gave you here, translating the PO files or using Weblate to translate. And if you want to know more about Plon and multilingual and Volto and everything, I have a talk tomorrow in this very room at 11:20, so come here if you want to know more about multilingual Plon. Thank you.
What? What? I don't understand. Speak in Portuguese. Oh, no, there's a question here. It's really important. Do I need to sign the contributor agreement to contribute to translations? Então, se você quer contribuir com tradução, não tem burocracia. É rápido, fácil, vai no Weblate, siga os passos. Não precisa. A gente pode fazer uma lightning talk. We can do a lightning talk about how to contribute with Plon Core and with Volto, and that you need to sign the contributor agreement. That's a digital process. Everything is online. Thank you, Paul. Very simple. And that's it. And that was the last lightning talk of the day. Essa foi a última palestra Relâmpago. Recado. So tomorrow, 4:30 at the Jaguatirica Room, open space for creative coding. Então amanhã às 4:30, o Alexandre que está levantando a mão aqui, ele vai liderar um open space ou vai coordenar um open space sobre creative coding. Eu recomendo fortemente. Gente, é isso. Sigam ali no Paibar, tem todo. Eu vi aqui que tem várias discussões, mas a gente deve ter karaokê essa noite. E enquanto isso eu vou falando devagar, o Luciano Ramalho vem se aproximando. Não, vem até aqui, né, Luciano? Brincadeira, tem a câmera apontando para mim, eu pedi pro cara botar para baixo. There's a camera pointing to me, so it's easier. So sit here. Come, sit here. So go.
Não, eu lembrei de falar porque essa última palestra foi sobre a internacionalização do Plone, e o nosso grande amigo Dornello Stremeia, que está sendo homenageado aqui numa das salas, né, um dos fundadores da Associação Python Brasil, amigo de todos nós que tivemos o privilégio de conhecer, ele foi uma pessoa instrumental, né, no início desse processo de tradução e internacionalização do Plone, né? E o outro amigo nosso, que também é homenageado, que é o Jean Ferre, ele foi instrumental no quê? Na difusão do Plone dentro do governo brasileiro. né? Que teve esse impacto que existe até hoje. Você imagina que o portal do correio é feito em clone, gente, tá ligado? Então, isso daí é um legado incrível desses dois personagens maravilhosos que nós tivemos a honra de conhecer, né?
Now do it in English.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard a lot, and I know one of my friends in there, he speaks 4 languages, and Portuguese is not one of them.
Okay, so the last talk was about the clone translations, and then that reminded me that Dornelles Tremer, a huge friend of us in the Python community and the clone community, who is the name of one of the auditoriums, so he was instrumental in bootstrapping this process of having proper translations, the proper infrastructure and the actual translations in the clone UI. So, and he was a dear friend, one of the founders of the Brazilian Python Association, and just a wonderful, super smart, lovely guy, amazing. And the other one is Jean, who is also the name of this auditorium. Jean Ferri was instrumental in spreading clone in the Brazilian federal government, which had an amazing impact to the point where, today the post office portal is clone and a lot of other stuff that I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about that, but it's amazing the legacy that these two friends of ours, these wonderful, super smart, and just very caring people left, that goes on.
And I would like to ask for an applause for them. And I would like to say one more thing. We are here, it's a Plone Conference, it's a Python Cerrado. Nós estamos aqui na Plone Conference, na Python Cerrado, e eu gostaria de homenagear uma pessoa que sempre ajudou a gente, fez tudo e sempre ficou assim, nunca quis o holofote. Nessa comunidade a gente tem várias aqui no Brasil. So I'm going to ask for a round of applause also for someone that is instrumental in getting Plone to be what it is in here, to get the Python to be what it is in here. But this person never looks for the spot. This person is never on the stage. We do that, and this person is basically carrying everything and making things work. So, eu gostaria de pedir então agora que a Rafaela se levantasse. So, Rafaela, come here, sit with us. And one additional thing, both Ramalho and me, Ramalho e eu, aqui a gente tem uma dívida histórica com a Rafaela. Nós fizemos das piores coisas em termos de machismo dessa comunidade. É assim, não foi por mal. O Chiru também estava lá. Levanta a mão, cadê o Chiru? Chiru. When we founded the Brazilian Python Association, we were in a room with 20-something people, and 20-something minus one were men, all white, of course, and there was a woman in there. Então a gente estava numa sala com umas 20 e poucas pessoas, dessas 20 e poucas pessoas tinham 20 e poucos menos um, homem, tinha uma mulher ali. A gente tirou a foto, then we took a picture of the foundation, like the moment after we signed everything. And guess who took the picture? And who's not in the picture? Quem não está na foto da fundação, apesar de ter sido instrumental, apesar de ter participado das primeiras discussões, e assim, é uma falha histórica, e a gente queria pedir desculpa. So we want to apologize for this. And I was looking the other day through pictures of all the talks we had about Python Brazil Association, like the founding, the talks on the stairs on the in Porto Alegre, and she was always there. Sometimes Luciano will not be there, Chiru will not be there. Sometimes I will not be there, but she was there. Então, algumas vezes o Luciano não estava na foto, eu não estava na foto, o Chiru não estava na foto, mas a Rafa sempre estava lá. E é uma honra estar aqui hoje. E eu, de novo, peço desculpa. So, a round of applause, and we see you all tomorrow.